Well, I should say part 3, but anyway, here is the venison meatloaf right here. It's finally done, and that's it. As you can see, it's darker because the venison is more lean, but we put the pork in it to make sure you don't see fat sitting in the pan, so you know it all stayed in. Now, what I'm making now, and I figured I'd go ahead and bring you into this, is I want to make blue cheese dressing, so we might as well make a blue cheese dressing. As I said, I'm going to have a salad with a blue cheese, just as simple as that. Now let's see if I can find everything that I need. Nope, not yet. No, Amber, I'm not feeding you, Amber. Yes, yes. All right, we're going to need 3 tablespoons of buttermilk in a bowl. I know a lot of you have to go to school and everything else and get your family together and get them up and running. So we need 3 tablespoons of buttermilk. This buttermilk I made. I have a lot of different recipes for this, but this is a new one I'm trying, which will be different from the other ones. And we're going to need approximately 2/3 of a cup of blue cheese. Now I got this one. It's got to have good flavor. I didn't want to eat that. I'm saying 2/3 of a cup. So I'll put it in this and we'll get this going. Well, let's see. I'm going to do it a different way. This is 8 ounces, so half of it's 4. So we're talking about 1/4 of this. I'm not going to use this. This is ridiculous. Okay. I'm going to do my estimating, which we're never sure of when I do it. Now, a lot of people spend money on blue cheese dressing in the store. I love blue cheese. But if you knew how little blue cheese they put into your dressing, you would be shocked. Well, throw it on the floor, Sandra. Yeah, there I go again. Now we're going to mix this up. That's what they tell us we're going to do. I think that's pretty much it, the amount that I need. They want us to take a fork and mash this up. It's going to be lumpy. That's what they want. With 3 tablespoons of buttermilk, and we'll see how this is going to come out. Well, I'm getting messed up. I don't know why they want me to use a fork. I'd rather use my masher, but if they said it's going to look something like cottage cheese, lumpy in that aspect. Remember, I didn't measure it out either. I just sort of stuck it in there, but it'll be like the curds that you see in your cottage cheese when you make it. Because I've compared my cottage cheese to theirs, and I notice theirs is more liquid with a few curds in it. That's not cottage cheese, that's where they stretch the food. I haven't had a good one in a long time, and I don't buy it in the store. I've never bought my dressings in the store. That would be like the most biggest no-no you could possibly do. Okay, see how it looks? This is how they want. Let me turn you down more so you can see more. That's what they want. Okay. They want 3 tablespoons of sour cream. Now we're going to add to this. Now, I can't tell you which mayonnaise because I make my own mayonnaise, so I have no way of telling you. But you need 2 tablespoons. And how do you know when your mayonnaise goes bad? The expiration date on your eggs will be the telltale sign. That's how you know. All right, we need 2 teaspoons of white wine vinegar. Oh, I tell you. And you need 1/4 of a teaspoon of sugar. Okay. I'll use 1/2 a teaspoon. And you need 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. And we're going to blend this together. This is it. That's how you make a blue cheese dressing. Imagine how good this is going to be on the salad. And hello. A simple thing, but you won't see that much blue cheese when you buy blue cheese dressing, that's for sure. I can guarantee you on that. You might as well taste it. That is very, 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 very good. This is one of the best ones I've ever had. So that's it. Now they recommend that you should put this over a crispy greens like an iceberg lettuce. So sort of work with it like that and see how it plays out. But I showed you the meatloaf. It's done, finally. Now what I have to do is get some greens together because this is going to be on the... We're making a beautiful blue cheese dressing, and that's it. We're basically done. You came in Kelloggen. You're coming to the end of it. We just finished it. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. I'm going to enjoy it today. So with the venison meatloaf, We're having truffle yam mashed. We're gonna have this blue cheese dressing, and we're gonna sit there and have a salad with it. Think of firm greens. You don't want wimpy greens for this. You need firm. Okay, one of my cats is sick. I am going to have to leave. Okay, bye bye.